Hey there, tech enthusiasts. If you've ever shopped for computer components, you probably know that Asus Strix products tend to carry a higher price tag than other brands. But have you ever wondered why that is? Well, we did some digging, and we're here to uncover the truth about these high prices. In case you didn't know, ROG Strix is Asus's lineup of high-quality PC hardware, with its visuals being top-notch as well. I'm going to cut right to the chase today and explain why Asus charges such a high premium for these components. Firstly, Asus's Strix parts are made with top-of-the-line materials, which naturally hikes up the price. Simply put, the more expensive quality parts cost more money. Things such as military-grade capacitors, large heat sinks, and dual-axial ball-bearing fans can contribute to the high costs. Just remember, better quality equals higher cost. That's just how it is. But that's not all. Asus invests heavily in research and development, developing groundbreaking technologies that give their products an edge over their competitors. Things like their new vented exoskeleton all-metal construction for their GPUs provide better cooling for gamers, and intelligent overclocking and cooling features on their motherboards is perfect for enthusiasts. Asus also ensures their products undergo rigorous testing procedures to ensure quality and reliability. This means that Asus's Strix products are built to last, warranting their cost. Now, as of late, there's been some QC problems with all component companies, as Jayztwocents has outlined in his recent video, and Asus is no exception. Overall, their quality and reliability, in my experience, has been extremely good. In addition, Asus provides exceptional customer support, a factor that contributes to the overall cost of their product. They go above and beyond to assist with any technical issues or questions, ensuring that their customers are satisfied with their purchase. Good customer service goes a long way in today's world. Asus Strix parts come with a premium aesthetic design that's unique and striking. It's not just about performance when it comes to Asus, but also appearance. Now you're probably wondering what all these parts are doing here, and they're not just for show. I decided to do a Strix build of my own and throw it in today's video. Now I don't have one of their liquid coolers for this build simply because I ran out of money. Maybe next time I can get Asus to sponsor the build. If you're getting value from today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you won't miss a single upload. The CPU I grabbed for the build is the Ryzen 5 5500. It's 6 cores and 12 threads with a max boost of 4.2 GHz. Now it's only got 16 megabytes of L3 cache, and it's only PCI Gen 3, but it's so cheap I think I'll allow it. Instead of using the AMD box cooler, I decided to go with the ID Cooling SE214XT. It's got 4 heat pipes, 8 RGB lighting, and it's PWM controlled. All of that for 20 bucks. If it performs well, I might need to make a video on this one. The motherboard is the Asus ROG Strix B550F Gaming. As the name says, it's a B550 chipset, no built-in Wi-Fi, but it's got 2 M.2 slots and that beautiful aesthetic design I mentioned. I got this motherboard for $115 over on Jawa.gg. If you want to go check out their site, I'll leave it below in the description so you can go take a look at some of the deals they've got going on. The RAM I've got for this build is 16 gigabytes of G.Skill's Trident Z RGB at 3200 MHz. There are cheaper RAM kits. In fact, you could probably get 3600 MHz RAM for the same price that I paid for my 3200 MHz, but I had it and it fits the build aesthetic, so I used it. For the storage, I've got the Samsung 980 NVMe M.2. It's a 1 terabyte drive. The same thing goes for the SSD. I had it on hand, so I used it. Storage is so cheap right now. I'll actually leave a couple recommendations below as well. You can get a 1 terabyte NVMe drive for about $40. Power comes from the EVGA Supernova 650 G5. 650 watts, 80 plus gold, fully modular power supply. For $50 new, yes please. I got that over on Jawa as well. The graphics card is the Asus ROG Strix Radeon RX 6600 XT. I love these Asus Strix coolers. I've got a 3070 Strix model, and I had the chance to pick this one up for a decent price, so I jumped on it. The 6600 XT performs on par with an RTX 3060, and sometimes it even beats it. The case is the Lee & Lee LandCool 2 Mesh. I decided to use my old editing build case. I'm tired of the RGB, like I said in my recent rebuild video, so once again, to save money, add more RGB, and contribute to the Strix theme, I'll reuse the case. That's everything. No more talking, just building, then benchmarks. In case you're wondering, all of this screen capture occurred using this system. This is at 1080p resolution with high settings and no ray tracing or FSR is enabled. This is just raw performance right out of the box. I think visually this PC turned out awesome, and it performs pretty good too. Just remember, Asus Strix parts' high cost is a result of top-tier materials, advanced technology, rigorous testing, excellent customer support, and aesthetic design. Performance-wise, I think I might be leaving a little bit on the table. Unfortunately, I don't think I could have spent the money better elsewhere. I did only pay $200 for the GPU, by the way, and I got the Strix model. By the way, I got it used. These things cost over $400 new. Half price? You bet. I'll agree, Asus's Strix lineup is pricey, but with everything it brings to the table, I'd say the price is justified. I mean, look at this thing. If I gave you a little bit of knowledge, you enjoyed the build, and you want to see more of the same, I'll leave some videos right over here that you can check out next, because this one's done. And as I always say, I'm Danny with Danny's Tech Channel, and I'll see you in the next one.
Been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying.